Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Viva La Pink Posh. As you guys can see, my voice is like entirely back, so I'm super excited about that. But today's video is going to be the first video where we're starting to actually apply our makeup. I really don't know how I want to do this, if I want to just make one long video for you guys or if I want to do like video installments. I feel like it's better if I just do one long video so that if you have the stuff now, then you can beat your entire face instead of coming back and watching another video the next day. If you guys get me, like, I want you guys to be able to do it in like one shot and you don't have to wait until the next day to learn how to do something else. So we're gonna see how long this video goes for, guys. I don't want the video to be super long. Maybe I'll just do like my face in this video, and the next video I'll show you guys how to apply like eyeshadow, something like that. So yeah, let's just get this started. I don't want it to be like a really like pointless talk through video. I don't want to blab about nothing. I just want to talk about the important things when we're applying our makeup and how to apply our makeup. So as you guys can see, I don't have any makeup on at all. So the first thing I'm going to do is moisturize my face using this oil-free moisturizer. The type of moisturizer you get depends on your skin. My skin is very dry, so I really like this Neutrogena moisturizer because it's for combination skin. So I'm going to moisturize my face with this. I've been using this moisturizer forever. If you guys go back in my previous videos, you'll see that I've been using this forever. So I just put it in my hand and I put this all over my face. With this hairstyle, my eyebrows don't really show that much, so yeah, I'm going to take this primer by e.l.f. It's a hydrating primer, and I'm going to pump this on my face. If you guys don't have this primer, whatever primer is fine. Before I got this primer, I was using LA Girl Studio. Is it called Studio? I was using LA Girl Prep and Prime. So I'm just going to pump some of this on my face. And this stuff dries up. Primer dries really quick, so you have to really get to work. So I'm just going to pump, not too much. Oh, look at my primer. So I'm just going to put this primer all over my face. Primer is so weird, guys. When you put it on, it feels like nothing. And it dries super duper fast. So I'm putting this primer all over my face. So now it's time for foundation. So we're gonna go in with our Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm using the color 332 today, and this is the matte foundation. So for the foundation, what I like to do is take my finger and take a bit of foundation and basically dab it all over my face. Today we're going to be using the Beauty Blender to apply this makeup to our face. Foundation, I don't put too much foundation. I just put a little bit and then I spread it around my face. Let's see. I don't want to get foundation in my hair. That's the thing. So I'm just going to pull the wig back a little bit. You guys see me without a wig, so if you haven't, then you must be new to my channel, and welcome. So I'm kind of spreading it with my finger. You guys could use a brush for this, but I'm basically trying to use all the things that I purchased for you guys. So yeah, I'm just going to use my finger for this because I'm trying to use everything that I purchased for you guys only. As you can see, my finger, your hand is your best tool. my hand to spread out the foundation, I'm gonna go in with that same beauty blender that I showed you guys. And this is a wet beauty blender. I wet it in the sink and I squeeze all the water out. So now it's a complete wet beauty blender. And then we're just gonna go in with this just to make sure all the makeup is blended smoothly. It doesn't even look like I have on foundation. So guys, this is how the foundation looks, but I feel like I want more coverage, so I'm gonna go in with the foundation one more time. When you're using your beauty blender, you want to dab. You want to basically pat when you're using your beauty blender. You don't want to like scrape it on your face. You want to pat it. For concealer today, I'm going to use this one. I always use the other one, so I just want to try this one. And as you guys can see, this one does not have an applicator, so I'm going to use one of those mini brushes. And this is actually an eyeshadow brush, but this works just as fine. So I'm just going to apply this concealer under my eye here and like a triangle here, down my nose. A lot of people do a bunch of extra stuff, but I just do like the basic concealing. So I'm going to take some of this concealer and I'm going to put it under my eye. This is actually a very nice color. So I'm basically going to put this on my face. More, you could just start with a little and add more wherever you want to add more. Then I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to go down the middle of my nose. And sometimes I like to do hair and a little bit here, just basically to highlight my face. As you can see, you don't need any fancy freaking tools to do your makeup. You use whatever you have. Whatever is good for you, you use it. Whatever you have. You shouldn't have to run out and buy new tools because you've seen the way somebody else used it. You could use your tools, guys. So now I'm just going to go in with the beauty blender and I'm going to blend this concealer in. And you want to really make sure you blend this in, because if you don't, you're going to look really spooky. So as you can see, that's already blended. That was super easy because there wasn't that much product. So it is best that you use a little bit of product. Now I would have to say it takes a while to blend in concealer, especially if you use a lot like I just did under my eyes. But I am going to sit here for however long it takes to make sure this concealer is properly blended in. Like I said, I'm not going to do an eyeshadow look on camera for you guys. I will do that the next video installment. I'll do the eyeshadow look. So today I'm just going to complete my whole face. And as for eyebrows, it depends what makeup look I'm going to do. If I'm going to do like a glitter, like total glam eyeshadow look, then I do my eyebrows first. But if I'm doing like an everyday makeup look, then I do my eyebrows last. It's up to you guys. You can see this side is blended and this side isn't, so I'm going to go ahead and blend this side. So we're just blending this completely out, guys. We don't want to look crazy, especially when you go outside. All of your non-blending shows. So blending is the most important thing in makeup. Blend, blend, blend. That's why people say blend for your life. It's the most important thing for your makeup. That's how you can tell if somebody's experienced in makeup, the way they blend. If your makeup is not blended good, then you really don't have that much experience. Blending is very, 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 very important. If not anything, it's the most important thing in makeup. My forehead's not gonna show, guys, so I'm not gonna go crazy blending. But basically, that's my makeup blended out. As you guys can see, no lines, no prints or anything. So for contouring today, we're going to use our Wet n Wild palette that I showed you guys on the first video. We're going to use this dark shade to contour, and I'm also going to use this brush that I purchased from Burlington. I'm just going to dab it in here like this. So I'm going to dab that in there. Pick up some product, knock off the extra product, and I'm going to contour and scope out my cheeks. Let's move this hair. And I have like a natural brown line here, so I just follow that. But if you are not able to get your shape of contour, you can always just suck your cheeks in like this. And then you just follow the line of the imprint. So if I was to do it that way, I would just go like this. And follow that line. Then of course you want to blend this out. I like to blend mine up a little bit because I don't want it to look like a harsh line. So I like to blend it up. I'm getting some of the stuff in my hair. So that's the first cheek. You guys don't know how many times I had to wash this hair because I get makeup in it. But it dries overnight, so. Then I'm going to go in on the next cheek and do the same thing. And that's basically how you contour. I like to go underneath my chin to make my face appear slimmer. And then normally, if I'm not wearing like a bang or anything, I scope out hair, and I also scope out hair. Now, as for contouring my nose, I'm just going to use this eyeshadow brush for you guys. I don't know. I usually use a different brush. I never use the eyeshadow brush, but like I said, this brush is good for everything. So I'm just going to basically scope out my nose. Everyone contours their nose different. This is how I contour my nose. My nose is pretty small, so I just put 2 lines like that. If you have a flat nose, then you need to scope out the sides of your nose also. But my nose is pretty, I don't know, normal. So I just do like this. This is how I contour my nose. Like a penis. So that's how I contour my nose. And then I'm gonna go. So after I do that with my nose, I like to go in with a blender to blend out my nose because I don't like it to look harsh. So I'm just going to blend out that line. And that's the good thing about this blender because it has 2 edges, so you don't have to use the same side. Okay, so that's basically it. You don't have to do much blending when it comes to powder. So I just blended out my nose contour. And the next thing we're going to do is set our highlight using the other powder inside of the contouring palette. So I'm just going to take the lighter shade and I'm going to put this on top of wherever we applied concealer. So, and I'm going to use my beauty blender for this, and I'm just going to use the other side. So I'm just going to take some of this. Usually I use banana powder, and that's a loose powder, but today, like I said, I'm trying to use everything that I brought for you guys, so you guys are able to completely beat your face using the products that I brought from Walmart. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to pat it under my eye. Make sure you get all the way under your eye because it tends to crease there a lot. So I'm just going to keep doing that. And I'm trying not to blend it in yet because I just want it to sit on top of the makeup right now, to kind of seep in all of the cracks that's on my face. We want to set this makeup. Ooh, somebody got a flat tire. Okay. Okay, so that's basically it. I would usually let this sit, and sometimes I do my eyeshadow. It depends if it's going to be messy or not. But you want to bake. This is baking, guys. So you want to do this. You can call it baking, setting, whatever. You want to do this for like about, it depends. I don't do mine for really long because I don't really like to bake. I just like to basically set my makeup. I don't want to be like caked and bake. So yeah, you could use the same blender to blend this powder in, or you could use a brush to sweep it off. It all depends on you, but I'm just going to use the same blender to set the powder into my skin because, like I said, I want to use the tools that I have for you guys, but most of the time I would sweep it off. Powders that have a yellow tone to it, you could always use a translucent powder, which is a clear powder. It doesn't have any color. It basically sets to your face transparent. But I like yellow, so yeah. I'm just going to use the same brush that I contour with. You don't do this, you use a different brush. I'm just trying to use the brushes that I have here for you guys. This is a very nude blush, so it might not pick up on camera, but I absolutely love this color because it is nude. So I'm just going to take some of this blush, and I like to blend my brush with my contour. So you're supposed to smile like this and put the blush there. So I put it there, and I just blend it in with the contour. As you guys can see, this blush barely picks up, and that's what I like about it because half of the time I forget to put blush on my face. So again, you want to smile. I love this blush. It's like so nude. Eyebrows, and I chose to use this brush opposed to the yellow brush because this one is more dense. The other one is like really soft. So you want a more sturdy angled brush for your eyebrows. Cosmetics eyebrow duo kit, and we're gonna get started. But the first thing you want to do is spoolie your eyebrows. You want to brush them out. I usually use a spoolie, but this brush is fine. Any brush is good. Let's move these hairs. Okay guys, keeping it real, I did not like the way the eyebrows came out. I felt like they were too brown and I needed them darker, so I went ahead and I did them off camera. But I am going to show you guys how they came out. So yeah, that's one brow. I'm going to do the other brow off camera using the same product, obviously, because I don't want my eyebrows to be mismatch. I almost forgot the most important part. The most important part. Highlighting! For highlighting, guys, I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild highlighter. And when I highlight, everybody highlights different. You have to find the way that's right for you. Everybody highlights different. I used to highlight a different way, but now I highlight this way. I used to go like all the way down my nose, like a straight line down my nose. But now I don't do that. So first I'm going to highlight the tip of my nose. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Ooh, look at that highlight, guys. Then I go in the middle of my nose. Do-do. Like that. Then I'm going to go on my cheek. Just the top of my cheek. Really picking up on the cheek. Now I'm blend that in. So guys, this is my full face foundation routine. Explained for you guys. Explained for beginners. That's gonna be it for this video. I don't want the video to be long. I don't want to say any extra stuff. I just want to say that's how I do my makeup. Everybody's different. You can follow what I do. You can put your own twists on it. Everybody's different. Everybody's skin is different. Everybody likes to apply their makeup different. Everybody has different styles. So yeah, guys, just take what I'm showing you and apply your own input. So then you will get your own flawless foundation routine. And this is mine and I absolutely love it. Like, I wouldn't change anything about it. I wouldn't trade it. So yeah, guys, this is the first video. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching this video. The next video will be on how to apply eyeshadows, because I hate seeing women, mostly like older women, I see them and they try to apply eyeshadow and then just put like one color straight across the lid. I absolutely hate that. So if you don't want to do that, then you're gonna have to watch tomorrow's video. Until next time, guys, bye.